Director Rogers, we just heard in previous testimony that were some significant counterintelligence concerns with the program that was set in place during the Obama administration. Can you guarantee us that we will not allow someone to enter who has those significant counterintelligence concerns, in particular in regards to China, which is extremely aggressive in trying to mole into our armed services?
Congressman, are you referring to the MAVNI program?
That is correct.
So I would, of course, defer to my colleague at DoD to respond to the security checks that went on.
Ms. Miller, would you please, thank you very much for that, Director. Ms. Miller, would you care to comment on that?
Yes, sir. We certainly have a tremendous amount of lessons learned with respect to the outcomes of the MAVNI program, which we worked very hard to build into revised background investigation and screening protocols with our colleagues in Intel and Security. And a few years ago, we did establish a new protocol called the Expedited Screening Protocol. It's a program that optimizes data sources from both classified and unclassified data systems for multiple point of identity detection efforts.
Ms. Miller, I really appreciate the answer, but I have a limited amount of time. Can you guarantee us no one is going to get in as a result of this new program that's going to jeopardize our intelligence here in America?
Well, sir, I should emphasize there's no new program, and while I certainly am not in a position to guarantee, that there will be absolutely no one in the forthcoming future. I do know that our current expedited screening protocol procedures are a much improved process and has had positive results.
Yeah, thanks. And that's very clear. You can't guarantee it. And it's part of the reason we should be so circumspect here. It's no different than Afghanistan when the Department of Defense, Department of State said, just get them on the planes. We'll worry about the immigration stuff later. And we've already lost 50 people, according to the Inspector General, using the parole program here by the Department of Homeland Security. Americans' national security is being jeopardized every day. And we're certainly seeing it down on the southern border. You know, unfortunately, we've got the right issue here today, but it's the wrong topic. It should be about securing our southern border. And we heard about root causes by the vice president who's in charge of securing the border about a year ago. And but this non-enforcement of our immigration laws is just appears it's going to continue apace. And what do we get as a result of that? We have the largest human trafficking operation possibly in the history of the world being conducted by or complicit. The United States government is complicit in that as a result of the Biden administration. We're seeing it. I was down in Panama. I've been down to the southern border. I've seen how it's operating. And the United States government is complicit in it at this point. And what do we see? We see 51 people that were broiled to death this week down in Texas. These are the type of things that are happening. 1 in 10 people, they estimate, going through the Darien Gap, trying to get to America from Panama, are dying en route. This has turned so deadly, and it all started on January 20th of 2021 with the Biden administration. The Biden administration has done this. And what I would say, Madam Chair, why don't we do something about it? How about in this committee right here? How about if we take action? What if we stop dealing with things? Well, this is an important issue, certainly to a few of the people, as we see with the numbers. This is what I'm referring to is important to all of Americans. We have no controls on the border. We have no idea who's in our country. Fentanyl is flowing freely into our communities. In fact, Madam Chair, you just saw it in your state in the last week where a district attorney allowed people off on bail that had enough fentanyl to kill tens of thousands of people. And taxpayer funds are being used to move illegal immigrants across our country. That's what Americans can continue to expect under this administration. We can do better. And Madam Chair, we're prepared to roll up our sleeves and get solutions so we don't have another 51 migrants broiled to death down in Texas. And you can be assured, though they may die in another manner, there's going to be many more, because that's what we've been seeing since January 20th of 2021. I yield back.